You turn my light off. Thank you.
On this episode of American Chopper,
Let's rock and roll.
the Tunnels go Hollywood and take Tinseltown by storm. When the King of Late Night commissions a modern version of a classic vintage bike.
62 pictures, you said this.
But it's no laughing matter.
Get out!
When push comes to shove,
Life hack was made before that fender's done.
and father and son lock horns over OCC's latest high-profile creation.
Concentrate on getting a bike done.
The battles,
If I was on top of that, that would have never happened.
the bluster,
Go inside and fabricate.
the bites. On this episode of American Chopper.
Need any more good ideas? Need any more of my ideas? I'll be in here. About 6 months ago, me and my father got to spend a little time out in Los Angeles. We were
Yeah.
out there because we got invited to be on the TV
Uh-huh.
show with Jay Leno.
Yeah. Turn my light off. Turn my light off. You don't mind.
Jay's a big motorcycle and car enthusiast.
Thank you. Night. Okay.
So yeah, let's bring some of our bikes
Oh.
on the show.
Oh. Alright. Huh? Huh?
Being out
Alright.
in California, soaking up the sun, and seeing all the sights and whatnot was great and everything. But really, for me, the highlight of that whole trip was meeting Jay and being on the show. And then being invited to go over to his garage and see his motorcycle and car collection.
Come in, Tuttleheads.
One sec, guys.
This is
Be right back, guys.
this is a Stanley motor here that we can bring back. I love Steam. Steam is my favorite. They're two-cylinder, but they have the same power impulses as a V8. I mean, this puts out 700 foot-pounds of torque. These Stanleys are fast. I put a red one there. I got stopped at 75 on the freeway.
Really?
Yeah, the oldest car they ever pulled over the cops. It's like sitting on a bar stool. Now this is our machine shop over here. You know what's really cool? Is this. Have you used any of these cleaners?
No.
Oh, they're unbelievable. They use no chemicals, ultrasound.
Oh, it gets all the grease and
It's
everything.
unbelievable. And you know what it is? It's just soapy water. It does it through sound. Just a little annoying sound. Like when you guys argue.
That yellow car is cool.
That's a Mercer Raceabout. That's the greatest American sports car ever built, that thing.
You know, it's a great honor to be at Jay's shop and to just see all the collection of things he's got, you know. I think personally I appreciate Jay so much because he's very passionate about all of his motorcycles and cars. I just could really appreciate his passion and his real down-to-earth quality.
This is my 1930 Brush Superior. Well, this is like a Harley that went to college back in the day. Lawrence Arabia made these bikes famous. These were really, really fast bikes for the period. They're still pretty quick. 1000cc. It's the coolest looking bike.
Yeah,
And I think I think it's got the prettiest gas tank in motorcycle history. This was 7 pieces. This was all soldered. I mean, it was a huge deal to make. I mean, I love all these details. It'd be fun to do a modern interpretation of this bike. I've never been a chopper guy, but I do like their work. I like it from the artistic point of view. So I said, can you build me a modern version of this? Not quite as chopper-esque, not quite the front end so extended, you know, and give me the look and give me the feel. So it's an assignment.
Yeah, it is. It would be fun to build something that looked like this bike with a little chopper feel to it.
A little chopper feel. You gotta have the chopper. You know, the kids, you gotta have the chopper feel.
boy, this is going to be a big challenge because he knows that Jay's a real enthusiast, and he genuinely knows about each and every bike and cars he has here. So I think
All right.
boy, he's really going to have his work cut out for him.
Come back.
Well, I think that this would be the first time Orange County Choppers has ever built a bike after another bike. So,
All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back.
by myself to
What's
look at the
up?
bike, to really try to get the image in my mind, different ideas off the bike. Because once you leave here, that's all you have to go on is memory and hopefully some pictures. All right, Pop. Let's look at these Leno pictures of this Gruff Superior bike. This morning, Jay Leno emailed us some digital photographs that he had taken of the bike. The one that we're modeling our project after. Yeah, 62 pictures, he sent us. Let's see, let's look at the exhaust. And that's a really big help because now I don't have to work just off my memory on top here. I'll actually have photographs that I can constantly refer to during the fabrication process. We'll do something similar with the gas tank as far as the paint goes, but we use our own style gas tank. We'll do a horseshoe style oil tank like this, right? We're gonna leave the motor up to him. Let's see the fenders.
I'm not really all that good with this new fandangled technology. The internet, computers, and whatnot. I barely know how to even use my cell phone.
And I may just build it right off the frame instead of bolting it.
Well, let me tell you something. I'm a big fan of anything that gets pulled to work faster, as long as it's not a distraction. All right, let's get the hell out of here and get going on this, right? The bottom line is you're still going to have to cut and weld metal to get this bike done.
All right, Vance. First thing I got to do, because we're going to use this fender right here as an old British fender. We're gonna splice it down the middle and add a piece in so that it fits 11-inch wide tire. Because this is the size of the regular,
Right.
the standard old school, but we're gonna make it a fatty. So I'm gonna widen this out to fit around our fat tire.
Okay. Basically, we got about 3 weeks to get this bike completely finished and shipped to California so we can unveil it on the Tonight Show.
I'll be right back.
And that's really not enough time to build all the parts from scratch. So we're going to use an existing tank and modify it to get the look that we want. I found Rick.
Hey, Rick! I'm here.
See this tank? I decided to bring Rick on this project because, to be honest, we're going to need all the help that we can get.
Are you trying to replicate this one?
Close.
Close.
And, I was really impressed on the work that he did on the POW bike, and I think he's going to be a big plus on this project. This tank has to get about another, at least 4 inches longer,
Yeah, and you want that.
Something like that. After I saw the tank that Polly picked out for this project, I knew that modifying it was going to be fairly involved. Basically, it had a curved bottom, but they wanted a flat bottom look. So I suggested to Senior that we look for a different kind of tank. Does he have a one-piece tank that doesn't have the arc?
Let's look at the book. Let's go to the drawing board. Come here, boy. All right. Let's give a look over here.
Hey, there.
That's the XL. You know what? The XL, the tank we had on your bike, that's the tank you want to use right there.
The only thing is they're kind of fat this way, aren't they?
They have a very nice flat top on it.
Yeah.
Has a flat bottom.
I used it. We built the bike and we put it on. Once I got a look at that tank in the catalog, there was no doubt whatsoever that we were working with the wrong tank. And so I decided to get a new one. Let's go. Come on. The way I see it, when you're working with a tight deadline, you got to find a way to work smarter, not harder.
For the rear fender, we had to add 2 inches of width in order for it to fit the 11-inch rear wheel for this bike. So basically, we cut the English-style fender right down the middle. All right, Vance, you want to give me a hand?
You ready? That's good.
Once I cut the fender in half, me and Vin cut a 2-inch strip of 16-gauge cold-rolled steel to add into the fender to widen it out.
Good one.
Not bad, right?
No, nice roll, man. Consistent.
I took a ride down to the local motorcycle parts shop, Ted's. Look at that Indian.
Yes, I know. Oh,
And it turned out he had the exact tank we were looking for.
got it?
This out.
Pretty nice flat bottom now.
Yeah, it is.
That's nice.
All right, we're gonna go with this.
I would think so. I think we'd be off to a better start.
It's still gonna need some work for what we're doing, but it's a hell of a lot closer to what we need than what we started with.
It's a little bit of a bigger fender than we started with, huh?
No doubt. I like it.
Yeah.
I like the flatness.
It looks cool, right?
That's all you got done in the whole time we're gone? That stinking plate?
Where's your tank?
In the box. Have you got the motor yet?
Motor will be here tomorrow, the mock-up.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah, I know.
If I was on top of that, that would have never happened. Because I would have had a motor here.
No, we're not getting a real motor. We're getting a mock-up.
Doesn't matter. I'd have a mock-up here.
Think that's true, Vin?
No comment. You know, when we started in on this project, Paulie insisted that he was going to be the one to order all the parts and schedule all the deliveries. And I thought, great, one less thing for me to do. But as usual, he dropped the ball. He assumed that everything would be here when he needed it and didn't bother to follow up. I mean, first we started off with the wrong tank. We don't even have a motor, and the pipes that he ordered for the project are totally wrong, if you ask me. What the hell? These mufflers ain't even close.
Huh?
Look at them. You got to put a clamp on muffler just like it's shown in the picture.
Well, these will work. These will be fine. For some reason, my father tends to forget that we're not trying to make a carbon copy of the Bruff Superior. It's only supposed to be inspired by Jay's bike. So the parts that I ordered are just supposed to give the feeling of the original bike without duplicating it. But you know, sometimes when he gets something in his head, there's just no change in his mind.
We'll take care of it.
All right, let's put it on there, Vance, and just take a look, see.
I'm not sure exactly what happened, but when we put the fender on, it wasn't even close to looking right or fitting right.
Too much, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
I think maybe we didn't account for the fact that once we cut the fender in half, it was going to lose its shape and straighten out a little.
Might as well just start it from zero.
So by the time we tack welded the center strip in, it was way off.
This thing didn't want to move, huh?
I guess it'll bow out some.
No,
it
so
won't. Yeah, and without getting flat spots, how you might as well start over.
I tell you, this is about as bad as any first day we've ever had on a project. Right from the get-go, I basically had.
Hi, babe. How you doing?
At this point, I have half a mind to build this damn bike myself.
Think Teddy's got an 11-inch fender that'll fit that radius?
I don't know what you're gonna do, but you better come up with something.
Can we call you?
Our wet tank's not made yet.
Guzzo's here. Really?
Fenders.
Can I call you FaceTime, please?
All that work for nothing.
I'll call you FaceTime.
Anytime you're modifying something like a fender, you just have to expect problems. That's just.
I'm get off, guys. See ya.
The challenge is to come up with a creative solution.